That knows before we ask them out for life, I know you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Make sure you hit that like button. Now, Mr. BBL himself is speaking on CJ So Cool and giving his own perspective on the matter, which I feel like Bandman Kevo came around when CJ So Cool was just freely giving out his money, allowing anyone to come in and out of his circle. When he say people scam CJ So Cool, I believe he was one of them as well. But let's get right into the video.
And I feel like he had to mention my name in hopes of, getting more people to respond. Now, I recently just seen that he had a Snapchat. And he is making money on Snapchat. He's being monetized on Snapchat. So clearly he has a team of people, just like when he signed a contract deal, you know, and made money from that. He probably got a Snapchat deal and making money from that. And if anybody that don't know, Snapchat, loves clickbait. So what he'll do is talk about stuff that's not true. That's what Snapchat is about.
Him and a plethora of other people. That's what I'm always saying with everybody that loves to say one thing, understand that it is a monolith. It's a group of individuals, not even a group, a goddamn whole nation of motherfuckers that's on Snapchat that make up shit and clickbait, just like people on YouTube do, just like people on other platforms do. Everybody clickbaits. That's just a natural thing for any streamer, anybody that tries to break into the industry in any type of fashion. That's what they do in order to get people to tune in. That's a natural thing.
So when you guys see him post pictures and stuff like that about different things, half of it's not true because he's trying to get you to go look at his story so that he can get more views and more clicks, like clickbait, right?
So it seems like Kevo
You're
is stating
explaining
that
clickbait.
CJ may have signed another deal, kind of like that deal that he signed with YouTube. If you guys don't know what deal I'm talking about, CJ signed a deal for his YouTube channel for like $1 million. Now, what was happened was he was given a big advance, and then he was supposed to pay them back with his monthly YouTube earnings. Now, I hope CJ didn't do this with Snapchat. Hopefully, he learned from his mistakes on YouTube.
Snapchat would not do that, number one. That is a third party. So to even say that is straight up weird and strange that people would even bring up the fact that he signed a deal with Snapchat. They're not a third party, group of individuals that allow you to, sign over some of your royalties. That's not what Snapchat or Instagram or any other platform is. And he did not sign a deal with YouTube. He signed a deal with Royalty Exchange that took a portion of his YouTube earnings. That is different as a third party. So I wouldn't even consider that to be authentic at all. Now, there's companies probably work on behalf of YouTube, and they probably got some weird, third party vendors or individuals that can somehow, you know, take advantage of a situation like CJ So Cool's, but I don't think that is the norm. I don't believe that.
YouTube. Now, Kevo had more to say. See, now he's trying to reach out to Royalty and get her to join his team.
And by him being in a really bad financial burden, he's really stressed out and he's really like going through it. So he's at this point willing to do anything. So I'm sure he mentioned my name on trying to make some money. So I remember Jalea and then was talking about heard a rumor going around, right? And I see him and Royalty battling on the internet, and I was just thinking if I was Royalty and CJ So Cool is doing this and making all his money off my name, but clickbaiting on Snapchat and clickbaiting on YouTube trying to eat off me, I would do the same thing back to CJ if I was her. And you see, he couldn't take the little rumors and stuff like that when it came out about him. He tried to hurry up. And me personally,
You saw how he said he couldn't take the rumors when it came out about him. It kind of make you think, what if Royalty, Bandman Kevo, and CJ on 32s all came up with a plot to take down CJ So Cool? Now, CJ So Cool is not the greatest father and the best person in the world. He's a piece of shit as well. But it's crazy when you put a life-threatening thing on somebody. That's how I look at it. And anybody that has any type of common sense would know. Now, that's just me theorizing. It's a possibility because if you willing to go that below the belt, remember what CJ on 32 said? He said that he started playing dirty in the end. He really started playing dirty. And even CJ on 32 said, shit, when you in a fight, you just throw anything. You don't care, right? You don't care. You just want to win. He knew damn well them allegations were far fetched, but he decided to do it to push the narrative. Bandman Kevo was saying the same thing. Read between the lines, people. I know a lot of people are not intellectual enough to understand, when somebody is being subliminal, but please read between the lines. Take your time if you don't have the intellect or the cognitive ability in order to do so, and then you'll see for yourself.
I really think that I will clickbait the hell out of his name. Like, use certain videos and be like, oh, this one he was looking at her like this, and this one he was looking at her like
You
that.
see what I'm saying? Clickbait.
Because me personally, I don't think CJ can take what he puts out. So
And I believe that as well. I don't think CJ can take a lot of that. But let me tell you something. What Bandman Kevo was saying is kind of anecdotal. No man can take that. Look what's going on with Shannon Sharp right now. Look what happened with Johnny Depp. Look what happened with Jonathan Majors. Look what happened with a lot of men. He ain't the only one who can't take it. There's a lot of men out there that become broken shells of their former self due to those types of allegations. Because that is the worst thing you can put on anyone. When somebody tries to make that appear as if it's a everyday thing, like, oh, you can't take what somebody else dishing out. Could you take an essay allegation on you? See, this is where we gotta start using common sense. It's a difference between just talking shit, going back and forth. It's another thing for an SA allegation. Now, a lot of people can say that CJ was saying that whole thing with the shooting, but guess what? You went the legal route, right? You let the cops get involved, right? You let them do the investigations. You come out and you fucking apologize like a real person does. And CJ did apologize for what he did, even though it came later, and then he still reneged and went back and said it again because hurt people try to hurt people, right? That's all CJ is about sometimes. He likes to play games. He likes to create this, facade, but he actually be broken inside. He loves those, kids. He loves the hell out of them. So, but what Batman Kevo said was 100% true. He can't take and dish out what he has done to other people on the same level. But I would say when it comes down to the allegations, nobody can take that. No one can. There's only a few individuals in life that can literally just remain sane and happy while somebody is saying that you did such a thing. And imagine this. CJ, the reason why I would say CJ can't take it in the sense of being quiet, that doesn't mean that you can't take it. He just won't let it happen. He has to respond. He has to, have a rebuttal. He just not gonna let it just continue, going, going, going. Royalty will let it hit her, and then she allow it to build up or other people to hype her up, and then she'll come. And then when Nike get involved, it makes it even worse. Cause now Nike finna start coming out and da 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 da. And you already know how that go. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments about this. And I'm up out of